Hi, Nancy and iPhone.
Thanks.
Oh, hi, Dee.
Morning.
Hi, Stan.
Indeed.
Hey, bud, I gotta move this back a little bit. There we go. Okay. Does anybody have any requests that they want to work on today? Okay, I don't know if you were saying something, Dee. I didn't hear you.
Oh, no, but I'm always in for low back.
Okay, sounds good. I think we're gonna start, so I'm gonna mute everybody and we'll just get started.
Okay.
All right. Okay. 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 So let's just start by kind of grounding here. And so just get in a comfortable position, either sitting on your mat or if you're in a chair, but I don't think any of you are sitting in a chair, but that's okay if you are, or if that's how it feels better for you. And just make sure your alignment's good, head over shoulders, shoulders over waist, waist over hips, and you're kind of grounded into the floor. Make sure you're not kind of leaning back or your shoulders you want back and you want your pelvis kind of forward. That's hard. You can roll your blanket or whatever. You can put something underneath your glutes so that your pelvis kind of comes forward. So whatever feels best for you. And let's just take a couple breaths. So I like to inhale through my nose, exhale through my mouth, and I hold. Exhale should be a little bit longer than your inhale. I have my hands down. You can have them up. You can have them on your heart and your solar plexus. But let's just take 3 breaths. So inhale through your nose and inflate your abdomen, your chest, and then hold. And then exhale through your mouth and deflate. And let's just do that 2 more times. Inhale, hold, and exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Okay, and now we're just going to kind of warm up our spine and our hips a little bit by just doing some circles in one direction 5 times, and then we'll go in the other direction. You should feel this in your hips and your lower back a little bit too. And then let's go around the other way. And 1 more time. Sorry, I had muted everybody. Okay, good. All right. And now let's bring your arms overhead. Touch your left arm down. The the right shoulder is back, and we're just going to lean. So we're stretching our side body here. And we're going to go side to side. And we're going to do 3 more each side. And 1 more. Okay, we're going to take our right arm, put it on the outside of our left knee, put our left arm around. Think about taking your right eye over your left shoulder. I do push back with this hand, with my right hand against my knee to give me more of a stretch or a twist. Come back to center, do the other one, left hand outside of the right knee, right arm behind. Think about taking your left eye over your right shoulder. And again, I do help the twist a little bit by pushing my left palm into my knee. And come back to center. And then let's drop your left ear to your left shoulder here. Let's bring your hand, your left hand up right above your ear. Swing it back a little bit. And then you're going to slowly raise your right arm. When you're doing that, sometimes you can feel the stretch go down your shoulder. If you don't, that's fine, no big deal. And then let's roll our wrists 5 times in one direction and 5 times in the other. And come down and then turn your head and look down. A little stretch for the back of the neck. You're not pushing on your head. You're just kind of holding. And come up. We got to do the other side. So right ear to right shoulder. Don't lift your shoulder. Keep your shoulder down. And put your right hand above your left ear. Left arm comes out and slowly raises. And then rotate the wrist. One direction and the other. Okay, and come down, turn your head, look down, a little stretch for the back of the neck. And come up. Now let's just drop our left ear to our left shoulder. Inhale and exhale, drop your chin to chest. Inhale, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. And chin to chest. I'm going to do that 2 more times. So left ear to left shoulder, feel a nice stretch in your neck. Chin to chest back. And the other way. And let's do that 1 more time. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Now drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And then if you can, see if you can look at the ceiling. A little different stretch on your neck. Come back to center and up. Right ear to right shoulder. Same thing. See if you can look up. And come down. Lift your shoulders up and down. And down. And 1 more time. And then roll your shoulders forward. And let's roll them back. Okay, let's stand and we're going to do our feet and then our shoulders, and we'll come back down on the mat. So grab your stick and put it horizontally across the mat. Put your left arch on it and put some weight. And I like to bring my knee over my toes to get a little stretch in my Achilles and in my calf, and come back. You can find another spot on your arch to kind of wake up. Again, I like bringing my knee over. And let's do that one more time. And then we're going to just rock our arch back and side to side over that stick. And then we're going to roll from the arch to the heel. And from the arch to the ball of the foot. And let's do the entire foot. Okay, now let's do the other foot. So the right foot, arch goes over, put a little weight on it. I like to bring my knee over and release. Find another spot on that arch, put some weight. And one more time. And then roll from the arch to the heel. And from the arch to the ball of the foot. And then do the entire foot. Okay, now let's take our stick and put it vertically on the mat here. Put your entire left foot on it and make sure this left hip isn't going out, but it's straight. Most of my weight is on that foot. I have a little bit on this one. And see, you can hold on to something if you like, or see if you can lift that toe off. It's okay if you're not balanced and you're wiggling. And then we're going to roll side to side. And then do the other foot, same thing. So I'm putting the entire foot on. I'm keeping this hip in. And seeing if I can lift this toe. You can just come on the toe, but if you can lift it, that's great too. And then roll side to side. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to bring my screen up. Balancing is a good thing to do, so I'm going to come back here. So we just did that on the stick. So see if you can have weight on both of your feet here. See if you can, again, put the weight on your, my right foot. Couldn't remember. And then just see if you can balance. Balancing is good to do. You don't want to put your foot on your thigh, and you do want to put your foot on your thigh, not your knee. And then let's try the other one, same thing. And you can hold on to something to start if you'd like. You can I like to put my foot up in my thigh, and then just see if you can balance. Okay, I'll just finish our feet here. So what we want to do is have your feet hip distance apart, and we're going to lift our toes and spread them, and spread your fingers too. And release, and we're going to do that again. And one more time. Now we're going to raise our heel and stretch out our toes on each foot. And I'm going to do that 5 times on each foot. And one more time. And then let's turn our toes under. Your foot is straight. Getting a nice stretch on the top of the foot into the shin a tiny bit. And then if you can, drop your heel side to side. If you want, you can roll your foot 3 times in one direction, 3 in the other. Come forward with your toe and just rotate it 3 times in the other way. Let's take the other foot, do the same thing. So stretching the top, and then drop your heel 3 times to each side. You can roll on your toe 3 times in one direction, 3 on the other. You can bring the toe forward. And same thing, do a little bit of rolling here. This is a mobilization that we do. Bring your feet together, knees together. I'm going to bend and straighten. 2 more times. And then we're going to roll our knees 5 times in one direction. And let's go in the other. Okay. And then let's take our feet about shoulder distance apart, not quite to the edges of the mat. We're going to come up on the right toe and we're going to rotate. So we're rotating in the hip area, the knee is going, and the foot 5 times in one direction, and then go the other way. And let's do the other one, same thing. And the other way. Okay, and then let me have my feet hip distance apart now. We're going to do a little mobilization for the hip again, but this time we're just making it go in and out. And we're going to do that 3 times. And let's do the other side. And one more time. Okay, take your feet again to shoulder distance and let's just rotate our hips 5 times in one direction. And let's go the other way. Okay. Let's grab our poles. And let's put the pole on our shoulders here. And my feet are shoulder distance apart here. And first we're just going to lean to the right. Elbow comes in, right elbow comes into the right waist, and my left hip goes out. And do this 5 times on this side. 2 more times. And let's go the other way. Okay, now we're going to twist our upper body, trying to keep your hips going forward. And we're going to go 5 times to each side. And 1 more time each side. Okay, let's take the pole and put it down the middle of our back. So I'm holding it with my right hand. Let's bring the left hand around and try to inch your fingers together. Should feel a nice stretch in your shoulders. And release. Bring your left hand around on top. And the right hand comes underneath. And again, try to inch your fingers together. Okay, and release. And then bring the pole into your elbow creases. And we're going to roll our shoulders forward. And let's roll them back. Okay, and now we're going to twist again, right and left. And again, try to keep your hips going forward. And one more time. Okay, let's drop the pole into our palms and have your palms come out about 45 degrees from your hips. And we're just going to lift. So lift. When you lift, bring your shoulder blades together. Okay, and then bring your palms in so they're right by your hips and your elbows are in because we're going to bring the stick up to by a waist and still keep your elbows in, and we're going to just work our triceps. Ooh, I heard a pop. Okay, can you do 5 more? Let's try. All right. Bring your the pole forward. And I'm going to have my arms bent in like an L, right angle. I have my palms down, and I'm just going to make my wrists go up and down. And then I'm just going to lift the pole. So I'm going to go down to my thigh, up to my collarbone, and overhead. And let's just do that 5 times. And one more time. And then have your palms come up. And again, right angle in my arm, and your wrists go up and down 5 times. And then let's just do some curls. Okay. Bring your hands to on the palms down on the pole. They're about a fist apart. And we're just going to lift to our collarbones. Elbows go out. Okay. I'm going to spread them out a little bit. And let's shoot them over to the left, the pole, and shoot it over to the right. And you can look in that direction. We'll do this 3 times each side. And one more time. Okay, and now we're going to go to the left, but this time we're going to go overhead to the right, overhead to the left. They're in a straight line. And one more time. And then let's just do 3 circles in one direction. And then do 3 in the other. Okay, and then let's do a little bit of rowing. We're just going to do 3 on each side. And the other side. And let's rotate. So one side and the other. Okay, and then let's just roll that stick 3 times around our body in one direction. And then let's roll it in the other direction. Okay, and then let's just lift the pole overhead. And you can see you're doing a little back bend. Look up if you can. And we can do that 2 more times. Up and look back. And one more time. Now, if you can with the pole, I can't. So I'm going to put my pole down. But I'm going to, for now, and I'm going to just take the strap. I need a little bit of a wider stance with this so I can bring my arms up and around. And if this is too much for you, don't do it. Just reach it overhead. And one more time. Okay. Let's grab the pole one more time. I'm going to grab it with our left hand, put the right hand alongside of it, and we're just going to reach out like this. One more time. Okay, and then let's do the other side. Same thing. So grab it with the right, left hand on the side. Okay, and then let's take the pole arm's distance away from you. And your feet are hip distance away. Are hip distance apart. Okay. And you're just going to come down to a flat back. Ears can go in between your arms. And just take a couple breaths right here. And then we're going to have our hips go to the right and our arms are going to go to the left. And the other way. We're going to do this 3 times each side. And one more time. Okay, and come up. Take your pole in front of you. And we're just going to go down to our feet. We're going to do a forward fold. So again, feet are hip distance apart. And flat back. And then all the way down. You can bend your knees. And your head should be heavy. And then I'm going to twist so that the pole comes on the outside of my left foot, and then my right, my left, my right, and one more time. And okay. Bend your knees and roll up. All right. Let's put the pole down. And let's come to our mat. And get your roller. We're going to roll out our shins, our inner thighs, and our quads. So let's first start with our shins. So I'm going to put my right below my knee on the roller. I'm going to walk out into a lunge position with my hands. And I'm going to roll that shin. And as I'm rolling the shin, my left shin, my right leg is extending. And one more. Okay, walk my hands back. And now I'm going to do the other one, same thing. So right below my knee, walk my hands out. And you extend the opposite leg. And do this 5 times. And one more. Okay. And now put your knees next to the roller here and walk your hands out. And as your hands are walking, the roller's moving. And the roller should be then in between, right in the middle of your thighs. Your toes are down, your forearms are on the ground, and you have to engage your core. So think about lifting your belly up. And then we're going to roll from the middle of our thigh to the top. 5 times. And then we're going to roll from the middle to right above the kneecap. 5 times. Okay. And now we're going to find a tight spot in that quad and lift one foot up to the ceiling and the other. You can try to find another spot, do the same thing, or you can keep it in the same spot. Again, let's do 2 more times. And 1 more time. Okay, and then we're going to roll back. And now we're just going to roll out our wrists and our forearms. And you can either keep your knees together, and you might want to try both ways. If you keep your knees together and roll out, or you can bring your knees to the edges of the mat. But both ways, you're sitting on your heels, your toes are down. So you could try both ways. So what we're going to do is our palms are down, and we're going to roll out our wrists and our forearm. It is a nice stretch for the lower back. 5 times. And if you want to try the other way, you can. So now my palms are up, and the same thing, I'm rolling. You get a little bit more stretch when your knees are together in your lower back. And you can alternate if you'd like. And now my palms are facing each other. And have the palms, the backs of the hands face each other. Okay. Now let's come forward. And just going to bring the screen come down a tiny bit. Okay. So let's come forward and we're on our bellies. You're going to have your palms, your hands on top of each other, elbows are down. Or whether it's one straight line from your elbows to your wrist and to your palms. And I'm going to take my left knee to meet my left elbow. So I'm stretching my hips into my glutes a little bit. And breathe. Okay, and then release. Then I'm going to go on my right side. I'm going to take my roller and put the roller right on the inside of my knee. My leg is bent so I can roll out that inner thigh. 5 times. Okay. I'm going to flip the other way. And so now we're going to do the other side. So again, we have our elbows out, palms on top of each other. And I'm going to bring this right knee up to my elbow as far as it can go. And just breathe into that stretch. Okay. And again, bend in my knee. On my belly, I'm going to roll out that inner thigh. 5 times. Okay. And let it go. Bring your knees to the edges of the mat. Flex your feet and let's windshield wiper. 5 times. Each side. 4. And one more time. Now we're just going to work the rest of some of our body. We're going to do our ankle first. Okay. So I'm going to take a block and I'm going to take the 2 balls in the back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my ankle right in the middle there. And so what we do is put our ankle there and then we're going to point and flex. And then we're going to roll our foot in one direction 5 times and the other way. Okay, and now we're going to take our other ankle, same thing, in the middle of the balls in the back, and we're going to point and flex. And roll one direction, the other. Okay, now we're going to take one of the balls out of this bag, and we're going to put it in the fleshy part of our calf there. This is the most, I think, the most intense kind of workout for the calf muscle here. And if you want, you can cross your other leg on top if you want more pressure on that muscle, that calf muscle. If it's too much and you're feeling pain, just take it off. And then we're going to point and flex. 5 times. And again, roll. And roll the other way. Okay, and now we're just going to roll that ball around that calf and go in a circle, one direction, the other. You can go up and down, side to side, whatever it takes to roll it out. Trying to loosen that muscle up. Okay, roll your wrists. 5 times in one direction, 5 in the other. And now we're going to do the other side, same thing. So in the fleshy part of the calf, put it on the block. And then again, if you want to cross your leg over for more pressure, do. If not, just let's point and flex. And roll 5 times in one direction and 5 in the other. And then roll that ball around that calf muscle. See if you can loosen it up a little bit, massage it. Okay, roll your wrists. Then let's take the ball and let's put it in the crevice of our knee. Now, if this hurts, don't put the ball there, but see if you can just pull your knee into your chest. And release, and let's do the other one. And let's take the ball and we're going to sit on it. And we're going to, instead of using the roller I haven't done this for a while, but we're just going to sit on the ball here. And we're going to roll out our glutes. So you can go in one direction around that sits bone 5 times and go the other way. Okay, now we're going to take the ball and try to find a tight spot in the hip. So you can you can roll it up and down. I found a tight spot right here. And then what we're going to do is just drop that knee and come up. And drop the knee and come up, and one more time. And then drop the knee, and if you can extend it and come up, drop it, extend it. And if you can't extend it, that's fine, just drop it. Okay, and then just roll forward and back over that, and maybe even around in that hip area and that piriformis area. Okay, and might have to roll your wrists. And then let's do the other side. So we're going to put it in our glutes. We can just sit on it for a second, for a couple breaths. And then we're going to roll around that sits bone, roll out the glute, go 5 times in one direction. And then go the other. Okay. Then let's try to find an area in your hip area, a tight spot that needs to be worked out a little bit. I kind of roll forward and back until I find that area, and I just found it. So then I'm going to drop my knee and bring it up. Drop it and bring it up, and one more time. And then I'm going to drop it and stretch out and come back. Drop and stretch out and come back. And one more time. Okay, and then I'm going to just roll forward and back over that hip area. Or you can go in a circle. Okay, and then release. You can roll and roll. Then let's bring the soles of our feet together and let's just butterfly our knees up and down. Then bring your feet forward a little bit. And you might not have to. I do because I want to keep my back straight. I'm going to come forward with my sternum and I don't want to roll my shoulders. And I'm just going to pulse a little bit. Okay, and then bring your both legs in front of you and see if you can touch the wall in front of you with your heels. Nice stretch in the calves and the hamstrings a little bit. And point your feet and then see if you can come forward again with a flat back, not rounding your shoulders. I'm bending my knees a little bit, have tight, really tight hamstrings. Okay, come up. And then we're gonna take the roller and we're gonna put it under our knees. And we're gonna just roll back onto our backs. And if you want to put something under your head, you can. And I'm going to have the rollers next to my glutes, my heels are next to the roller. My shoulders, I kind of roll my shoulders under, and I'm going to lift my glutes so I can put that roller right in my sacrum area, my lower back. I'm going to stretch my legs out, try to touch the wall in front of me with my toes. Stretch your arms overhead. And then let's bring our left knee into our chest as we're lengthening the right leg. Should feel nice stretches in your hip joints, your legs. I'm going to extend my left arm out to the side because I'm going to bring my knee over to the right. Oh, I have my pulling it with my right hand. And you want your left shoulder to stay on the ground. You can look over your left arm if you'd like. If your shoulder starts coming off, you back off on the knee. Nice stretch here. Come back and release. Now let's do the other one. So now the right knee is coming in as I'm lengthening the left leg. And I'm going to extend my right arm. And I'm going to bring my right knee over my right arm, shoulder stays on the ground. And come back. And straighten both legs. Now bring both feet to the ground. Hold on to the roller. Knees are going to the ceiling. And I'm going to bring my knees into my chest. And if you want, roll side to side a little bit. Roll out that lower back. Okay, and knees go into the chest and your feet come to the ceiling. They're flexed. You can pulse your toes towards your face if you'd like. Another stretch for the hamstring. And you're going to point your toes and you're going to open your legs into a V, stretch your inner thighs. Do that 5 times. And one more time. And then heels to the ceiling again. And point your toes and then bend your knees so your shins are flat like a tabletop. And we're going to work our core by just dropping one toe and the other. I'm going to do that 10 times. And one more each side. Okay. Now we're going to have both toes come down at the same time. Now, if that's too hard, you can alternate. So if you can, just have both come down. And we'll do this 10 times too. The further out you drop your toes, a little bit more difficult. 5 more times. And one more. Okay. And then again, let's just roll our lower back out. Drop your feet, stretch your legs out. Going to stretch our abdominals, toes, try to touch the wall in front of us, and fingers try to touch the wall behind us. And we're going to feet are flat on the floor, shoulders are under, lift your glutes, and then just roll the roller out. And then come over to the side. Let's, we're going to put the roller under our calves, and we're just going to roll out our calves. Okay, now we're going to roll out the backs of our thighs. Okay, now we're going to sit on the roller and we're going to roll out our lower back. Five times. And one more. Okay, and now we're going to come and we're going to put the roller across our shoulder blades, intertwine your fingers, put your head in your hands, elbows are out. You can inch back if you want, like you're going to put the top of your head on the floor. And you should feel a nice stretch across your chest and in your upper back. Take a couple breaths here. And then keep your feet flat on the floor, knees going to the ceiling. You're going to lift your glutes and you're going to roll from the top of your shoulders all the way down the back of your ribs. And the top of your head will probably touch the floor. And one more time. Okay, drop your glutes and come over. Bring your roller so that it's vertically on the mat, and we're going to put our entire body on it. So our glutes are on and our head is on. And just see if you can relax into the roller. Have your hands by your hips, and we're going to roll them out to the side and flip our palms up and down. So palms are down by your hips to the side, flip up and down. And one more time. We're going to do it again. We're going to go out to the side, flip your hands up, and then we're going to go overhead. But you have to keep the backs of your hands on the floor. If they start coming up, just stop where you are. And if you can't do that, just go to a T position, and that's fine. Flip your hands overhead and down, and one more time. Okay. Now I have my arms out in a spidering my arms to balance because I want to put the soles of my feet together. And my knees are out. I'm going to bounce them a couple times. And I'm going to bring my knees together and out, together and out, together and out. Two more times. Okay, bring your feet to the edges of the mat. And now we're just going to roll our spine. So side to side. Let your head drop. And two more each side. And one more. Okay, yeah. You can come off the roller. And now we're on our back. Keep the roller nearby if you don't have this big ball, because we're going to roll out our head, but we're going to stretch first and then we'll roll out our neck. But if you don't have the big ball, you can use the roller. So I'm going to get it's for my head. So I'm going to cross my left foot over my right knee. I'm flexing my foot. I'm going to pull my right knee into my chest. My feet are flexed. Should feel a nice stretch in that hip area. Then release. Drop your legs over to the right. Left foot is on the ground. Knee is going to the ceiling. Shoulders are on the ground. You can have your arms in the T position. If you want to rock them, you can go 3 times side to side. So the knee comes down, the foot comes down. One more time, knee comes down, foot comes down. Okay. Now drop your knees over each other and pull in. And release. Now we're going to do the other side. So now it's the right foot over the left knee, and feet are flexed. And I stretch in the right hip. Drop and make the legs come over to this time to the left. Right foot's on the ground, right knee's going to the ceiling, shoulders on the ground, the right shoulder. Have your arms in a T position, and if you want, you can go side to side. Knee comes down, foot comes down, knee and foot, and one more time. And then drop the knees over each other and pull in. And release. Now bring your knees into your chest. You can bring your forehead to your knees. And then if you want, roll out your lower back. Go 5 times in one direction, holding onto your knees. And then go 5 times the other way. Okay. Then bring your feet to the edges of the mat. Bring your arms into a T position, and let's just windshield wiper. And one more each side. Okay. Now we're going to take the 6-inch ball, or you can take your roller. We're going to put it in the back of the neck here. So my chin is looking up at the ceiling here. And take a couple breaths, and you're going to inhale when you're in the center, when you're looking straight up. And then when you exhale, roll your head to the right or left. So inhale, center, roll to the left, inhale, center, exhale, and roll to the right. So just go with your breath. Inhale. You might hear popping and cracking in your neck. And let's do one more time each side. Okay. We'll take the ball out and roll over and come up. And let's just stretch out our shoulders here. So I have our arm, I take my right arm, cross it over my chest, brace it with my left, and take your left eye and have it go over your right shoulder. You should feel that right down the back of your shoulder. Left arm over, brace it, and now the right eye goes over the left shoulder. And so have your arms come down and up. Make your palms go up and down. One more time. And then have your palms come forward and you're going to give yourself a hug. And then you're going to bring your backs or hands together. I have my right arm underneath. And you're going to lift your elbows up and look up to the ceiling. And then if you can come forward, you can put your forearms on the ground if you want. Up. And this time, the left hand comes underneath. Lift your elbows to the ceiling, look up. And again, come down. And release. Bring your fingers to your shoulders. You can massage. And bring your elbows in and out 3 times. And then let's roll the elbows forward 3 times. And roll them back. Okay. And then again, roll your shoulders forward. And let's roll them back. Let's just stretch our wrists a little bit more. So I have my fingers up and I'm pulling back. Down and pull back. And forward. Other hand. Down and forward. Put your palms together, your forearms, drop your wrists. One more time. Between your fingers and roll. And roll the other way. Take your stick and propeller 5 times. Overhand roll 5 times. Underhand roll 5 times. Other hand propeller. Overhand roll. And underhand roll. And open and close. And rub your palms together. Close your eyes, massage your eyes. Go one direction, the other. Bring your palms to your temples. Open your eyes and make your eyeballs go up and down without moving your head. And make them go side to side 5 times without moving your head. And then go in a circle. So you're going to go up, side, down, side, up, side, down, side. One more time in that direction. And then go in the other. And one more time. Rub your palms together again. Massage your eyes. And the other way. Intertwine your fingers, put them behind your head, and bring your chin to your chest. Bring your head up. Grab your shoulders and your neck. And look up. And come down and roll your wrists 3 times. Each direction, open and close. Okay, and we're done. Thank you all for coming. You can unmute. Hopefully everybody got what they needed.
That's
And
very good. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And I will be here on Wednesday. So whoever
Great.
is able to make it on Wednesday, I'll be here. I'm in town until I'm gone August 7th through August 18th. But other than that, I'm around. Okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Listen, you have a good rest of the day. Okay. And have a nice week.
You too now. Thank you.
Take
Yeah,
care,
thanks.
everybody.
So long, everybody.
Bye-bye.